What's happening? Two fat friends back here.
Welcome back to Two Fat Friends. Today
We are out kind of in the boonies.
Yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere, Missouri is where we are.
Yeah, I don't really know if there is I don't know what the township is out here.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's the middle of nowhere. Anyway, we're kind of close to Warrenton. So, for the review today, we're going to a place called that Hideout in Warrenton. I don't really know much about it because we were just like, hey, let's just do the video out here because it's kind of cool and
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
we're out and about. So
Got pretty good weather. We thought we'd, come check out something a little bit different.
yeah, so we'll see you there. Okay, so we just arrived. Two things we've learned so far about Warrenton. One, they may or may not have a drive-through cannabis dispensary. Yes,
Yep.
they have drive-through weed. Maybe, don't know.
It was a drive-through building at one time, so I don't know if they still use it, but
Okay. Secondly, that Hideout is out of a very small building, like a house, but for the size of the actual building, this place is popping right now, man. They got like 10 cars here.
the parking lot,
Like the parking lot
it's like
is
5
full.
times bigger than the building.
Like it's, hey man, maybe it's good. We're gonna go in.
All right, check it.
Okay, so we just came out from that Hideout. First off, I know we don't get a lot of footage inside the restaurants, and we do that because of copyright stuff. So let me give you a breakdown. Let me give you a breakdown of what was in there. This is Small Town Good Old Boy Bar. Okay, you go in here, there's backcountry dudes smoking cigarettes. It's all wood floors, and I don't mean like wood planking. I mean like they just ripped up the carpet, put a bar in where your fireplace should be. Made a restaurant. That's where we're at here, which is fine. That doesn't mean they don't have good food. Doesn't mean that's not a nice place to come, okay? So this is like a small town restaurant, and I have been to one of these before. Family that grew up. I have family that lives in a place called Winona, and for a long time they had one restaurant, and it was right across from the high school. Okay, and they had a plant there, and that's how the town stayed going. Okay, they had like 3-man police department. Okay, that's
Hey, man.
small town as it get, right? So I'm not gonna knock them too hard. This is what I'm gonna say. We ordered the pickle spears, fried pickles, a snap.
Okay, well, so start here. You actually got the option.
Oh, that's true. That's true. When you went fried pickles, you got an option. You could get the spears, you could get the chips, which is pretty cool. That is really cool.
No, it wouldn't have mattered.
No, it totally wouldn't have mattered. But it is cool to get the option. We got the spears. And first off, about their menu, I'm not mad at their menu. Their menu it's like sandwiches, some other stuff, and then a couple pizzas on the back. This is bar food.
Yes.
You know what I mean? They're not trying to, now, some of the options I'm a little mad at, like they have cannelloni bites. This place got no business serving cannelloni bites. We didn't order them, but they got no business doing it. I mean,
no.
we all know they're frozen. You know, like we can go to Schnucks and buy some right next door. Get some frozen cantaloupe. It's probably where the fuck they get them. But anyway, we got the pickle spears. Thing about a fried pickle spear that I liked about it, the batter was nice. It was tight. It actually stuck to the pickle, and it was crispy. So, anything you want to add to that?
Well, yeah. Let's start with one. It was fresh battered.
Yes, it was.
So this is them sticking it in flour and then sticking it in straight.
Or whatever they're using to coat. I don't know.
It's flour. It needed the seasoning. Now you're getting plenty of salt throughout the pickle. However, you need pepper or whatever type of slight Italian seasoning or maybe a little bite seasoning.
Yeah.
Any type of anything to help blend with the pickle.
Yeah, you get a lot of salt off of the pickle when you bite into it, but I agree. It would be nice to have something else.
It would have made those extremely good considering, you know, the spear pickles are superior when it comes to fried versus the chips.
I think so too. I do think if you're gonna get fried pickles, you got to go with the spears if you have the option. And it would have been very nice to have a little paprika, maybe some cumin, something on top. Did I say that right? Cumin? I don't know. Just something else. Pepper. I don't know.
Anything besides just flour and pickle.
Something. You know? But it came with ranch, and that was standard. And
yeah,
I mean, it was okay.
It's better than some of the other pickle stuff that I've had. Which
that is true.
I'm surprised. But
overall, I would give their fried pickles. I'd give them a 6, and I don't feel bad about that. I think for what this restaurant is, I think 6 is actually a pretty decent score. They may have gotten more points out of me if like the 4 dudes in there weren't smoking. Because hey, that's allowed here at that Hideout. You get to smoke cigarettes. But I would give them a 6. I think it was okay.
Now we go over to the course side of our menu, and I got the catfish. I asked her whether I should get tilapia or cat. She said cat. The cat was fair, you know.
It wasn't bad.
No, it ain't no Andy seasoning. You know, it didn't have that little extra bite when you bite into catfish season. You know, most catfish seasonings have a little extra bite in them, and that's just part of them. It's never too much, but it's just enough. What I'm super kind of pissed about is that you came out here and you gave me white bread, untoasted.
Your bread wasn't toasted?
For my sandwich.
Ooh, mine was toasted.
That is not how you serve any type of sandwich. One, it should have been kind of on a hoagie or some type of sandwich bread. But if you're not, you're gonna give me white bread or wheat bread or whatever type of bread. Toasted damn bread.
Well, that's so certain types of restaurants, especially certain types of fried seafood restaurants, will serve you. You'll ask for a sandwich, they'll give you a piece of white bread and like 6 fillets on top and another piece of white bread, and I ain't mad at that at all. That's kind of the way I like it. He gave me a piece of the catfish. The catfish, the seasoning on it was light, but the fry was nice.
Yeah,
and you did have some seasoning. It was far more seasoned than what I got. I got the bacon cheeseburger. I didn't share it because it wasn't worth sharing. It was just, it was bland. It was a gigantic patty that was juicy, yeah, because it just came out of their freezer. I know it did. But my bun was toasted. It came with lettuce, pickle, tomato, onion, the works. Got some bacon on there. You could taste the bacon. The bacon was very nice, very meaty, crispy bits of bacon in there. But the burger itself was bland. Needed salt, pepper, something. Not to be frozen would have been nice. And I guess you get what you pay for. I don't know.
The food is not very expensive here.
It's not super expensive.
In the realm of what you're looking at any of these other places.
Right.
You know, this is, I feel like the prices rate, the rates have gone probably maybe up just a smidge here, but they haven't jumped up like,
right. Like you come here,
it's out of crazy.
His catfish sandwich and the fries were $9. You know what I mean?
My catfish sandwich is $7.50.
Yeah, just the sandwich itself was $7.50, and they do add $2 for fries. But you know, $9 for that big of a sandwich and fries it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat. But I'm gonna talk about the fries. Here's the fries.
Oh.
They are thin. You'll see on the footage they are white. They're white because the potato is cooked through and it has just the tiniest of crunch on it. It has no color on it. And I understand that if you leave those things in the fryer too long because of how thin they are, they're gonna burn.
They're worse than what we would have had.
Right, they're gonna burn. But
they were not very good either. So
if that's the issue, switch to a thicker fry, because they're frozen fucking anyway,
yeah.
and then put some color on them bitches, because the white fry is not working for me. And now I don't know if there's a Steak and Shake out here in Warrenton, but Steak and Shake has a very similar cut fry, and it will have color, and it will be seasoned. And that's another thing that is very evident here at the Hideout. The Hideout, they have a seasoning issue. They're
very scared of it.
Yeah, either it's very light or it's not there. There's nothing wrong with adding flavor. And if you add too much salt to something and it's salty, well, shit, better than being bland.
For the most part, I agree.
But anyway, but the waitress was really nice.
So the lady was really nice. She was real sweet.
Cool. Yeah, she was sweet. Yeah.
My overall experience in here, being in a little country bar, type deal, I'm gonna give it like a 5.5.
I really thought he was gonna score it higher because he fit right in when he sat down. Like, this is.
Oh, these are my peoples.
Yeah. No. Yeah. 100%. He fit right in. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm at a 5.5 or a 6. I'm gonna be at a 5.5 because they're smoking inside there, and there's no actual floor. It's just they just ripped up carpet of a house.
I don't mind the smoking inside, even though I quit smoking.
I quit too, but I just
it is what it is.
Loving you.
You know, what I mean? if it was really an issue, I'd have left. And that's
obviously I didn't walk out either. But now I'm gonna go home and my wife is gonna smell smoke on me and ask me if I started smoking again.
You tell her no. You need to stop looking in the mirror.
All right, so thanks for watching here on Two Fat Friends. A little outer of an episode today, but we'll be back to
wherever it is.
Wherever next week. Hey man, if you want to see us do a fishing episode, I'm still throwing that out because I think it'd be a great idea.
I think the weather is starting to turn around for us.
Leave a comment down below. Also, if you have a recommendation or a request, leave it down below. And thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.